Okay, we're good to go.
All right, we are live. Welcome, everyone. Happy summer. Today is August 18th, 2023. This is the OpenJS Foundation public board meeting. Max, would you like to call the meeting in order?
Yes, let's get started. Thank you.
Great, thanks. So a quick note on our agenda, just again, welcome everyone. Thanks for attending. We have a great turnout for a summer day. We're going to approve our minutes from last month. Mateo and Sarah will give a CPC update, Kylie a marketing and events update. So let's jump right in. Again, we have lots of new faces on our board over the past year. And so really appreciate all of them. Welcome if you're somewhat new. And as you may recall from last month, Maximilian is our board chair from IBM, and Shane Boyer is our vice chair from Microsoft. So thank you for that as well.
Hi, everybody.
All right, Ben, I'm going to let you run, or actually, Julian, going to let you run the meeting.
Thanks, Robin. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, to approve last month's meeting minutes, would anyone like to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll motion to approve.
Thanks, Shane. Would anyone like to second?
I second.
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. All opposed? Any abstains?
Abstain.
Okay, great. The minutes are approved. Thanks all.
Great, thanks, Julian. Great. Cross-project council update. Sarah, Mateo, you want to grab this?
I think it's Mateo this time.
Yay. So quick update. The proposed text for the below amendments was approved by the CPC, which may I share some of the news, Robin, still, or it's
You go for it. You can give a quick update.
Yeah, okay. So we talked about it at this last private section of the board, and we approved it as well. So the new we have effective change our bylaws, which means that there will be a new seat for another CPC director will open up, which means that we need to do an election sooner rather than later for that too, which I think is very important. So anyway, this is the first one, first update. Second update is about the travel fund revamp. We have been discussing how to reorganize the use of the travel fund for various reasons, okay? So, and we are going through it, and there is a proposal open, so please take a look. Also more on those lines, simplify the election process. Again, we elect a lot of roles in the CPC, and some of it needs to be a little bit simplified as well as some more updates and fixes for our code of conduct processes, which is probably too complex right now.
Yeah, I think we see a theme when the two foundations merged about 5 years ago. A lot of policies were written, and now that we've been sort of flying the plane, now we know how to simplify it. So great. Excited about the extra seat in the community. Any other questions? Comments? No. All righty. Let's jump into marketing. Kylie, want to give us an update?
Yep. All right. So July social update for OpenJS. So it is summer. I want to preface my update here with that we are seeing a little bit lower metrics across our channels. And this is standard for all the other handles across the LF too. I'm very in touch with the other handles and the other projects. And this is something that we're seeing across handles. So no need to fret over that. We'll be back with our events in the fall. So we're not worried, but just to preface it. Not too many tweets. 7's a little low for us, but Still pretty good. But the exciting thing about our metrics for OpenJS specifically this month is that we were way up from the previous month. So while they're still a little bit low, we did double our impressions on Twitter, and not quite double on LinkedIn, but still way up. So those are really good numbers. And then our profile visits and followers are about even. No really update there. So we've been amplifying our talks from OpenJS World. We just did the last one last Thursday. So check those out if you haven't already. But yeah, some good stuff on the handles this month. All right, and then the node handle. So only 4 posts in July, which is pretty low for us, which is also why the impression numbers are low. Obviously, less posts lead to less impression numbers. So that's kind of the reasoning there. Followers are a little bit lower this month, but again, not worried about it. Profile visits were actually up though, so that's exciting. But yeah, we amplified the security update as per usual. And we also gave some updates on our Node.js website infrastructure, which is a project that is going really well right now. Yeah, good stuff. We do have a training and cert sale going on right now. Buy a certification and get a course free. That is going until Tuesday with code ScoreBig. So you can get that deal with either of our Node.js training and certifications. So be sure to take advantage of that before August 22nd. All right, we'll dive into our events. We have a lot of them. So we'll kick it off with OpenJS World Europe. So the registration is still open for that. The schedule is also announced. So you can check out our amazing lineup of speakers. We're really looking forward to it. So register now. I think there's still a tiny bit of time to save before it gets too close and it's full price. So I think you can save $250 until sometime next week. So make sure you go to the website for Open Source Summit to learn more about that. And then our Collaborator Summit for Node.js, the registration is now officially open. We were having a little bit of trouble there, but I can confirm that it is officially open. So we posted that on our Node.js social handles. So if you go to those, you can click on the link to register for that. So we're really excited. That's going to take place the day before OpenJS World in Spain. All right. OpenJS World China. So things are moving quick there. Registration is open, and that is the week after OpenJS World in Spain. So make sure to register for that. We'll be there and we have a couple of good talks planned for that as well, which we will announce soon. And then the Collab Summit, we are also announcing that schedule very soon. We are just wrapping up some of the final changes there, but registration is open. That's taking place at Foursquare's headquarters in New York City. It's a 2-day event. They have a lot of good things planned. So make sure you register for that. And we amplified that on our OpenJS social handles, and you can register through Eventbrite. Okay, moving right along, OpenJS and Finance. We are participating in that again. It is November 1st in New York. The registration is open. And we just finalized the schedule for this one as well. So we hope to make that announcement soon so you can check out who we have planned, but it's going to be a good one. You won't want to miss it. So be sure to register with the Finos folks on their website. And I think this is the last one, but we have a W3C workshop. It is virtual and registration is open. So you can sign up for that September 26th through 28th virtually.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
that's an interesting one too. And Ben is actually going to do this with Giuseppe. I will be in China. So this is very interactive and we're going to get feedback on our Sovereign Tech Fund work that's taking place. It'll be very cool.
Yeah. All right. I think those were all the events. Robin, unless you have more to add, we have a busy fall coming up, so we hope to see you at some of those events.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to reach out to us, book time with us, our team will be in Spain, I'll be in China and all those other events. I've got my September suitcase almost packed, so ready to hit the road. Also going to be at API Days in London that first or second week of September. Matteo will be there with his company. So if there's any friendly faces there, I'll be there as well. And that's it. So, wow, thank you, everyone. Summer is busier than expected, but I think the team is really firing on all cylinders. So I appreciate all the work the team does. And of course, the board, you spend so much time working in all of these different program elements. So appreciate all of that. Max, would you like to close this up for the day?
Yeah, thank you, Robin and team. It's busy, but we have more to do and meeting next month. So if you can make it there, it would be great to meet you in person. And we look forward to feedback if you have, not only on the live stream session, but also just in general on the foundation, what we're doing, what we can do better. Always look for that. So with that, I guess I call the session to an end and see you in Bilbao, Spain.
Great. Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks, everyone.